Yo, you want to wear purple? Wear purple. What the hell I get that? Purple rain.
All right, brothers. Let's have fun with it.
Uh-oh, stepped up on the scene, casting at them doctors and them idols you esteem. Yeah, you might think it's a little extreme, but I'm all about my people, yeah, they need that vaccine. Oh, no actors, but we got that action. See them purple garments on with that gold accent. Yeah, you say you got the name, but your fringe is absent. Y'all going backwards like subtraction. So keep it in step. Sabbath day approaching, so you know it's time to prep. Sound the alarm, cause my people overslept. Yeah, you hear them trumpets blowing, sounding like a quartet. Oh. Yeah, this that purple rain. So the Bible you can't sleep on. When Christ return, yeah, the Lord gonna turn that heat on, and all that nonsense gonna be gone. Oh.
Let's go. Let me show you what I got the inspiration from. You gonna go into the Bible? I'm gonna go into the Bible. These niggas ain't read the Bible. They've never read the Bible. Damn. They watch Prince videos, but they read the Bible. There you go. That's pretty fit.
Okay, my turn. Purple rain on me, exponential growth, that's why you hating on me. This is IUIC, acting like you don't see. Boy, we know you frontin', please. See us on the corners, unlike you, we be like read. Coming out the scriptures, yeah, you know just how we teach. Teach class online 7 days of the week. Being earned everything that you wish you could be. You see it? Shabbat, whole campus surfing. Joint the original school, you just refurbished version. Earthsome. Open your mouth, but won't speak with no verses. We got Bibles while y'all yapping, man. Y'all captain is worthless. Earthsome. I know, but the truth is the truth. Run your damn mouth and got Deke in the booth. Having fun with your slander, cause our fruit is our food. Yeah, we worldwide with it, never mention you fools. Move. That's right. Working men coming through. We got jobs, we ain't living off our women. Hebrew, that's a nigga, my dude. But you say you a Jew? Hell out of here with that debating. You negating the truth now. Ain't nobody playing leather headband, man. Yeah, we heard what you said, but it came back, man. We the prophets of the Lord. Better understand. Put that foolishness aside and humble down, clown.
Simon is so great. Nobody else is allowed to wear that color. It would only him. So it's always a dignified royal bride. So they were mocking Christ in a garment. Purple garment on it and mocked him.
We the rule of purple rain. Excuse me, don't mean to boast. Who the Israelites and all you gonna see is purple and go from coast to coast. We in the street, filled with the Holy Ghost. All this purple up in this jar gonna make you have an overdose. We the leaders of the people, so rock 44 and 4. Don't know no other Israelites that go harder than we go. Just left a quest for 12. Try to prophesy to island folk. Next trip West Africa. We waking up the Ivory Coast. We finna die. If you don't, it's suicide. Coco Bang, purple raining in your hood like them hustlers working day. We is red united twice. Dance right, don't curse tonight. We gon' gather 1/3 and watch the world birth and play. Everything changed since we came. We can choose where to y'all. Now you heard your church of fire. Yeah, it's true, you want some style. Why they hating on us? The prophets said it ain't a thing. Double honor to our bishop B. Hate can't stand the rain.
So when I read these scriptures, brothers and sisters, I saw meaning in purple. I saw meaning in that color. So as a people, we've been stripped of our royal heritage. The wicked mocked our king, our leader, our commander with purple. Well, as servants, we gonna mark this kingdom and raise up the 12 tribes of Israel.
Can you stand up?
Like what the tribes.
This is not just made up. All this stuff comes out of the scriptures. And when you're not a leader that cannot explain this doctrine, that's a fool. Exactly. Everything that we are about, we can explain.
Yep.
Out of the scriptures.
Purple rain, fly in the plane. Purple garment so clean, you don't see a stain. All that hating bring us fame, so we do our thing. Purple rain, we giving you haters chest pain. It's a shame how these brothers got hate in the brain. They got the spirit of Cain, so we in our own lane. Nobody saying we'll jump in front of a freight train, but they killed the prophets and these brothers will do the same thing. Dang, I ain't about to play with kids all up in our Kool-Aid, but they don't know what the flavor is. Tell them what the flavor is, great. Now they hating this, I wish I could see their faces when they looking mad playing this, man. Hard in the paint, I might slam. We supposed to be bros, we supposed to be fam, but you on the internet talking greasy like spam. Keep talking smart and we gon' clown you like Pam. Man, don't mess with the prophets that's out here wearing purple. We in the same mind, you ain't messing with my circle. A bunch of lions with Bibles, we'll let these scriptures hurt you. We jumping hurdles, we got the whole world on our shoulders. Sit back and let that purple rain. Don't kick against the bricks, don't try to come against the grain. Ain't nothing I can say to them. I'm about to go and pray for them. We them dudes all purple, all gold. Unbelievers complain, y'all hurtful, y'all cold. I'm looking at your journal, then I'm looking at your members every year. Same people, y'all circle look old. Y'all turtle move slow. We ain't with the feelings. Yeah, you ain't growing, you hit your spiritual ceiling. Y'all be hiding sins, not us, we revealing. Yeah, our nation's sick, and our people need a healing. But y'all ain't got the medicine. Actions don't show, y'all late, call them Letterman. Get it? Late show, David Letterman. Yeah, I'm at the gates, I see David, they like let him in. All this purple everywhere, yeah, we stay ahead of him. Hating on the bishops, man, you fools stay sweating him. Why y'all steady hating? You supposed to be our brethren. Galatians 5:9, get rid of all that leavening. I bet you like it here, you look comfortable. When them chariots come, I'm trying to be punctual. Yeah, you lacking wisdom, so your breakdown dysfunctional. Y'all be playing kid games, go and grab a Lunchable. Haha, shame on you. You can't grow, so I'ma put the blame on you. You sound stupid, so now this purple rain's on you. Better repent, or he gon' put them flames on you. Burn up.
Because we what? Love. And that's what these brothers don't have. They don't have the love for the brethren. For you to go on YouTube and speak evil of any man, you understand? That's hatred. And without proof, without talking to that man without proof, that's hatred.
We them Bible beating prophets in that purple and gold. In them scriptures we on fire, y'all just mad cause y'all cold. Shut up. Every time we make a move, y'all complaining. Y'all shooting shots about the purple, now that purple is raining. Get them. It was written, y'all ain't spitting nothing new. They was hating on Messiah, now they hating on us too. They be waiting on us too, trying to see what we gon' do. We got 100,000 views, y'all just mad cause y'all got two. Do the work, jerk, busybody. Over here we united and y'all ain't hurting anybody. I don't even know why y'all keep trying on. Know why y'all keep coming, tell your wife to wash your garment. Y'all be teaching, looking bumming. We the Israelites, brothers, we got work to do. How you find the time to hate another brother's work he do? That's what some old jerk would do. We don't play them hating games. Y'all just over mad cause y'all keep seeing all this purple rain. IUIC is growing, every year getting bigger. Won't let our sisters be hoes, won't let our brothers be niggas. We not the type of camp to sit around and talk about others. Y'all can hate your life away, but we got love for our brothers. Y'all brothers talking about colors. Are you serious, cuz? We the flipping sons of God, not the Crips and the Bloods. Y'all must be sipping the suds. I think y'all feeling the buzz. I could have swore I heard them hating, but that ain't what it was. It couldn't be. Maybe they just trying to get some fame. Maybe they just hoping we might justify their name. They call us purple rain cause we'll be reigning over nations. Revelations 13:10. Brothers, please have patience.
In my hood, you hear sirens and semis pop. Judah keep vexing Ephraim. When will the envy stop? No love for any cops. That's what got Kenny shot. Y'all drinking Henny shots. I'm investing in penny stocks. They give me props. Rapping, teaching, debating, unity. While Satan trying to weaken the nation. Cops in my community kill us with every opportunity. No justice or peace. The police get immunity. Look, rubber bullets and riot tools when they gear up. Asking where the love went, cause judgment is near us. And kids rather pour up a foe and sip the syrup than learn about how the black Moors ruled in Europe. We divided by economic material schisms. My people are serial victims of imperialism. I tell the truth in the booth, boy, my pen no lie. They love the Hebrew Israelites. Ask the NOI. Let's pray. I pray. Abba Naba, Yahweh, rise. I pray for your grace and everything that you shall provide. I pray every day that you teach me how to strive to put my trust in you, because in you is where the power lies. My people are dead and pumped with from out of hide. I pray every day, no excuses or alibis. I pray that every last one of these cowards die. I pray all of this in the name of Yahweh Shai. Can't feed the flesh, don't need the stress, so I fast and I rest instead. Cold sweats in the bath, trying to grasp if I sat in bed. In my dream, I had a twin. He stabbed me to death and fled. Visions of a pale horse and a dragon with 7 heads. Vagabond Babylon being watched by the Lord. Can't even stop by the store, cause on my block it's a war. Jehovah's Witnesses don't even knock at my door because they know they false doctrine will get chopped by my sword. Yeah, I'm with the lyrical or the spiritual murder play. I see some ravenous wolves leading the herd astray. My homie's mom's a tweaker. I watch him serve a yay. I'm numb to this game and the pain. I'm an inverted. When the Messiah comes serve, we gon' witness the sun purge. He coming back to judge every idle and dumb word. My team always moving in silence. We unheard. The elite want to converge. I'm the elect in the 1/3. I pray. Abba, Yahweh, rise. I pray for your grace and everything that you shall provide. I pray every day that you teach me how to strive to put my trust in you, because in you is where the power lies. My people are dead and punk will come out of hide. I pray every day, no excuses or alibis. I pray that every last one of these cowards die. I pray all of this in the name of Yahweh.
Shalom, shalom. Hello, everybody. This is PhoenixKnightV2 here. And I see everybody in the chat. How's it, Chayton? My fiance here. Mr. Lantern, what's up? Eric, what's up? Hey, who else we got in the chat? Hello. And yes, Big Boy is in the house as well. Okay, we're going to expose crime. And trust me, I have some stuff on crime that's just, this is the actual truth about what's been going on. I ain't talking about crime from last year, I'm talking about crime from this year. This year that I'm going to expose. And I will bring out a lot of truth to it. Because crime is bad. Very, very bad. It's a matter of you're framing, excuse me, this matter if you're framing someone, or like you see on the news, people just doing harm to people with stealing and all that stuff. So we're about to get started on this right here, right now. Yeah. Oh yes. Yes. Because I'll be real, everybody. I hate crime. I do. Now, like if you're using yourself to self-defense or somebody invades your place or try to come at you wrong, that's completely different. Well, for people just to be committing crimes is downright evil. Straight up evil. So we're going to start with my hometown first on the news, and then we're going to start where I'm at as well. It's just been too much crime, too much evil. Too much evil. Too much evil, period. So let's get started. All right. So which crime I'm going to expose first? Let's see. I don't know why this thing's acting up. I don't know why. Weird. Okay. Let's see. Which crime we're going to expose here? Okay, my thing's acting stupid for some odd reason. What the heck? Okay, I don't know who this is. What you just said made no sense in the comment section. Expose vegetables? Are you serious? Are we gonna say something that dumb? Are we really gonna say something that dumb? Really? Okay. I'm going to close that down, and hopefully this thing acts right. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. Okay. I had to fix something. Okay, so who are we going to expose first on a crime? Let's see. Who are we going to expose first? On the list who's been doing crime. I'm going to expose first. Let's see. Which one? I'm trying to find something first, people. Hold on. Oh, wait a second. Wait. I found one. Hang on. I found one, but we're going to keep Okay, I'm now back. Okay. I just found one. Hang on. And let's listen to it.
Surveillance video showing the moments leading up to a Memphis police officer shooting and killing a man at a Parkway Village gas station this morning. Fox 13 first took you to that scene on Good Morning Memphis as breaking news.
And tonight we're learning more about what happened. Fox 13 investigative reporter Kayla Solomon is live at MPD's Mount Moriah station. So Kayla, between information from state investigators, scanner traffic, and the video we just showed everybody, we're starting to get a clearer picture of what happened.
Yeah, Daryl. Now, one thing we still don't know from investigators is the name or anything else about the man who was killed. Now, I attempted to get surveillance video inside the store at the gas station this all happened at, but I did not get that. However, I was able to get video of what happened on the outside from a neighboring business.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired. Somebody struck.
Surveillance video shows the moment Memphis police responded to an armed person at the Shell station on Winchester Road and South Goodlet Street. Police say the call came in just before 6 a.m.
When officers arrived to investigate, officers found a man standing in front of the building.
Video from a neighboring business shows a man standing outside the convenience store. Police arrive, and when officers get out of the car to confront him, he walks inside. Kim Wheeler, a spokeswoman with the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations, said officers found an injured person inside with an apparent stab wound.
When the officer followed the individual into that gas station, he charged the officer with a screwdriver in his hand.
Moments later, and then,
Suspect is down. Suspect is...
Now, the TBI did tell us the man who was stabbed inside the store was treated and released from the hospital. However, we know that man was taken to the hospital and then died. That's, of course, the person who charged at police with the...
Hold on, I'm going to find another one. I mean, yes, that's similar to a crime. Yes, hurting somebody, attacking them, and then officer shot. Yeah, that's definitely similar to a crime. But not the type of crime that I found out before. So...
Starts now with breaking news. We continue to follow that breaking news at 6. One employee shot by another inside the Bartlett Walmart. The terrifying crime sets shoppers and employees running for their lives. A Fox 13 employee was inside the store at the time and shot video of one person in custody. Tonight, exclusive video showing the moments police raced into that store. So let's get you right to the scene at the Walmart on Highway 64 and Fox 13 Sierra Jordan.
Good evening, Daryl. Police say this all started with an argument between two employees. Then it led to one of the employees shooting the other. Now it's still an active crime scene. Take a look. Bartlett police evacuated the store and have tape up at the front doors. Now Walmart is closed while police are investigating. Now you could just imagine how terrifying it was for employees and shoppers. And actually, a Fox 13 employee was here and shot this cell phone video. Take a look. You see a man detained by police. He's wearing a company vest. The Fox 13 employee inside the store at the time of the shooting said she heard about 4 to 5 gunshots from the back of the store. Now, take a look at this video. It shows people running out while Bartlett police officers were rushing in. Police confirmed one employee shot the other. They are now in critical condition. Family members we spoke with say their loved one was working today at Walmart. They said she was hiding inside of the bathroom during the time of the shooting, and this is what they had to say.
I started panicking. I couldn't find my keys, and I instantly got in my vehicle and came to Walmart. No, he was already at work, so I don't know what transpired. He just told the manager he's gonna stop playing with him, and it went from there. The shots started firing. She don't know how many shots, but it was pretty a lot of them. She was just screaming. She said she went in the restroom or whatever.
Bartlett Police, Memphis Police, and the Shelby County Sheriff's Office were all here on scene earlier, but now Bartlett Police is investigating the scene. Again, police say they detained the suspect and there is no threat to the public.
Hold on. I'm not finished yet. No, I'm not done. No. That was another video that I was going to expose as well. Where is it? So hold on. Oh, yes, it is very sad. Yes, but that's not the only one I know of this video of people committing crimes out there. Oh, there's more. There's more to come. There's one now here, my hometown. There's also in Las Vegas. There's also one in North Carolina too. So, also there's also been crime committed in Texas too. So, we're gonna go to each one. And this next one is gonna shock out even further. So get ready for it.
An arrest in a shooting inside a busy restaurant, and only on Fox 13 we have the video of the actual shooting. This was at the American Deli on Lamar. Look at this. Yesterday afternoon. This happened like in the blink of an eye. People are in line waiting for food 1 second. The next thing you know, a man is shooting a DoorDash driver in the back. Here it is again. There's the DoorDash driver. And there's the guy with the gun, just open fire. So police say last night, the shooter turned himself in. 18-year-old Malik Wills, charged with attempted second-degree murder. And here's the thing, new at 8, we have learned that he was out on bond. He was accused of shooting up a house in Memphis last month. This is his third arrest in 3 months.
Jermaine struggled for years with dental issues before.
Y'all can't tell me that's not bad. You can't tell me that's not even worse. But the worst yet to come. No, I have way more than that. Okay, let's see. Hold on. I have another one. It's about my hometown. We're going to go to Texas. We're going to go to every crime video that I know. Not all of them, but a majority we're going to go to. Then I'm going to relate the real truth of this crime and why it's such a big, big problem.
Joins us there live. Daniel, when we talked to you 30 minutes ago, there were a lot of family members there just horrified and saddened by what happened. What is the situation now? It looks like you've changed positions.
Yes, I have. We've moved a little bit closer to the action. I'm going to show you what we can show you while I tell you what has happened here. This is Infinity Bar and Grill here on Watkins, and you're taking a look at the scene. Family members just left a little while ago. You will hear from one in just a second. As you would imagine, they were just inconsolable. What we know, folks, 5 people shot in and outside of this club. We understand that 2 men are dead this morning. 3 people are in critical condition, taken to hospitals, 1 by ambulance, 2 by private vehicle. You can see there is some sort of vehicle appears to be, I'm going to move this up so this vehicle can get in. This may be some type of coroner vehicle. Usually when they come in, they're in those black vans. But like I said, 5 people shot. 3 people taken to the hospital, 2 by private vehicle, 1 by ambulance. Those people are in critical condition this morning. 1 person died here on the scene. Another person died at a hospital. We understand of the 3 people who were taken to the hospital in critical condition, 2 of those are females and 1 man. Now, as I said, I spoke with family members out here. They said that the violence has got to stop. It sounds cliche because we say it so much. You're looking straight ahead at 2 police officers, MPD officers who are collecting evidence, and it looks like what they're looking for would be cameras. They say that the cameras will really be critical in this situation. I want you to hear from an aunt of a man who, keep in mind, folks, he was found dead in the parking lot. She says they found out about his death by way of Facebook Live and saw his body on the ground on that Facebook Live.
The fights gotta stop. They just gotta stop. Cause like people ending up dead everywhere. There's people dead in the club, outside the club. They even killed my nephew. They even killed my nephew.
How old was your nephew?
32.
32 years old.
And he gone. He gone.
Because of gun violence.
Because of gun violence in Memphis. In Memphis. In Memphis, man. It's just sad.
Back out live, folks, throughout the morning, as I said about 30 minutes ago, we are going to be taking a look at the gun violence at this particular club, because Fox 13 has reported back at this club several times. We will go over those incidents coming up in about 30 minutes.
Yeah, and I just
Oh, folks, I'll be back. I have another video for y'all you not seen. This man's committed a heinous crime, a disgusting crime. And I ain't talking about just gun violence. I'm talking like a crime that you probably heard before. But I'm going to show it anyways. And we're going to get on to Texas, North Carolina's crime, and then Las Vegas crime. And for the person asked me, I'm a cop. No. I am a Hebrew Israelite / truther. That's who I am. Now, this crime right here is going to be a little different, but yeah, we're going to get on to Texas, North Carolina's crime, and where I'm at. Yeah, all right, folks, here's the next one.
was just days before Christmas when Jerrica Wilson says she found her SNAP card empty when she went grocery shopping in West Memphis, Arkansas.
I swiped my card like 3 or 4 times trying to get the groceries, and she told me that the card wasn't going through.
According to the police report, Wilson went to DHS to renew her card. The next day, more than $1,000 was gone. She says she has been saving that money for months.
My kids, they couldn't even enjoy the Christmas that I had planned for them. And it hurt. It hurt.
A transaction summary shows Wilson's SNAP card was used at Sam's Club in Bentonville, a Save-A-Lot in West Memphis, and a Walmart in South Haven. But she says she never made those purchases and still had the card in her hand.
Detective that was supposedly be on the case, and he told me that a DHS worker by the name of Destiny Miller stole my benefits.
Court records show Destiny Miller is charged with theft of public benefits and financial identity fraud using a scanning device or skimmer. Police say Miller gave Wilson's card number and PIN to another woman in exchange for a hairstyle. That woman was later caught on camera at Big Star using Wilson's SNAP benefits to buy groceries.
My benefits were stolen from me because, you needed your hair done. The DHS worker needed her hair done. And, that was wrong.
But 4 months later, the case took a turn. West Memphis arrested Wilson, charging her with filing a false police report and theft of property involving public benefits. Her attorney says they're fighting those charges, thinking that police made a mistake.
You took my livelihood. You took everything from me. You wrongfully accused me at a time of need. Someone stole my benefits from me, and here I am facing charges for something that was taken from me.
I reached out to West Memphis Police for answers.
All right, folks, here's the latest crime that happened in North Carolina. Take a look, listen to this.
Reportedly, 2 employees got into a fight with one employee, threatening the other with a knife. Other suspects reportedly showed up with a gun and a large black rod, resulting in at least 2 people being injured. According to Memphis police, a group came into this Bojangles along Winton Road Saturday night after closing time to order. They were asked to leave, but reportedly one of them called the employee a name, causing another employee to laugh. That touched off a physical altercation between the 2 employees.
All I know is the whole situation just went left. It went from
food being thrown, to fighting, to violence.
This employee does not want to be identified and is still in shock by what happened. Police say one employee had a knife and was threatening another employee before someone took the knife away. Police also say several suspects showed up after one of the employees made a phone call. One struck a female employee in the face with a large black rod, and another victim was struck in the face by a suspect with a handgun. Reportedly, victims hid by the dumpster while the suspects circled the lot, then left in an unknown direction. Police say no charges have been filed at this time, and this is an ongoing investigation. For your news leader in Northeast Memphis, Mike Suriani, WREG News Channel 3.
Oh, yes, what my girl said was sad. Yes, it is. It's not only sad, it's sickening. A little sickening. It is. It actually is. Try to find some that's going on in a different city and state that I used to stay in. But I can't seem to find any. So I'll try again. I will try again. Give me a minute. Okay, hold on. Hold up, folks. Hold on. I just found a new one. Hang on. Give me 1 minute.
Maggie Vespa reports that the suspect may face a terrorism charge after injuring 11 in the apparent random attack.
From the suspect and his alleged weapon to the Good Samaritans investigators say helped stop the violence.
Throw the knife that way! Throw it away!
This morning, Michigan authorities painting a clearer picture of Saturday's horrific attack at this Traverse City Walmart. 42-year-old Bradford James Gilley is facing 11 counts of assault with intent to murder and 1 count of terrorism for authorities say stabbing 10 shoppers and 1 store employee in a random attack. The sheriff releasing this photo of the folding knife he allegedly used, adding they don't know why Gilley, who lives nearly 2 hours away, was in Traverse City. His motive? A mystery.
Very, very few words spoken. I believe he was aware of what he was doing.
The local hospital saying the victims range in age from 29 to 84. This morning, 2 remain in serious condition, but thankfully all are expected to survive. Investigators confirming a group of Good Samaritans, including one apparently armed with a pistol, cornered Gilley in the parking lot. That's Michael Miller there in the purple.
My first thought was get this guy out of here, stop him.
Moments earlier in the store, Miller's fiance, Julia, says Gilley lunged at her and her daughters.
I really just kind of snatched them all and got behind the case of bread. And I think he knew that there was someone right behind him and he just wanted out.
You used the bread rack
to
block him?
Yeah.
Miller and others chased him outside, holding him until a deputy arrived.
Yeah, it's nice to see that there's that many people willing
to help.
Yep.
Even
it
in
should be that way.
The sheriff saying their actions saved lives.
That crowd of citizens, heroes in your mind?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And they're willing to put themselves in harm's way to try and stop the assailant. Unbelievable.
Okay, we're about to go to another one. Give me a second. Oh, okay. We got some crime going on in my, where I'm currently at. So let me go show that, folks. Hold on. All right, we're gonna show off Las Vegas crime. Give me a minute. We're gonna get back to North Carolina, and we're gonna get to Texas.
His mom and sister, his mom died, his sister as well in the hospital. He was scheduled to go before a judge this afternoon. 8 News Now reporter Jessamine Woke live at the Regional Justice Center with why he didn't show up.
Jacob Lister faces 2 charges, an open murder charge for the death of his mother and the attempted murder of his sister. He was scheduled to appear here in court earlier this afternoon, but refused to show.
The first case that I'm going to call is State of Nevada versus Jacob Lister.
Jacob Lister, a no-show at Judge Susan Baucom's courtroom. Metro Police say around 5:30 Sunday night, they received a call claiming he shot his mother and sister.
Mr. Lister was a refusal to court today. The court did find probable cause existed for his arrest on open murder with use of a deadly weapon.
The mother in her 50s pronounced dead at the home. The sister in her 20s taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. I spoke with neighbors shocked to see the police activity Sunday night.
Just cruising around, and then I saw a bunch of lights and caution tape.
Hunter has lived in the area with his family for 10 years and said this was unusual for the area.
It's pretty insane. Like being in this neighborhood, like I said, it's always been quiet and it's a pretty nice neighborhood. So seeing that and hearing that was pretty wild.
I returned to the scene on Monday and spoke to neighbors whose homes were previously blocked off with police tape. 2 separate neighbors told me, although they don't know the family personally, the home has a reputation for holding loud fireworks on the 4th of July. 8 News Now also spotted a silver truck along Blue Diamond near the scene on Sunday. Detectives say it is connected to the shooting. As for what's next for Lister,
So Mr. Lister will be held on no bail since he was a refusal today.
and no word yet on what may have provoked the shooting, but Lister is currently being held at the Clark County Detention Center, and he's expected to return here to court on Wednesday. Reporting live from the Regional Justice Center, Jessamine Wolk, 8 News Now.
Jessamine.
Okay. We're going to get to North Carolina one, then we're going to do Texas. I mean, like, we could do a little bit more of Vegas crime going on. We can, but I don't want to go overboard with it, so let's see, what's this? We'll get back to that in a few minutes. We're going to go to the other one, like I said I was going to do. Well, I mean, this is a list, but I guess we can take a look at it. Hang on. And the news channel we're looking at is North Carolina. So, yeah. That's the one we're doing. And then we're going to do Vegas and we're going to do Texas. Because we already did my hometown one already.
The show murders in the city of Raleigh have increased since the same time period last year.
The Raleigh Police Department released crime data today. There are 11 murders through the end of March compared to 9 last year. 9 of the 11 cases are closed. Robberies are up 1 from 83 to 84. Aggravated assaults are down 12% from 250 to 221. Car thefts are down from 592 to 477.
So give me 1 second. We're going to continue on with this. Let's see what else we got. Wait. It's kind of hard to find crime in North Carolina. It's kind of hard to find it because I'm just now looking it up. And I hardly see any crime that much going on out there. So it's very, very hard to find that. That's for sure. Very. So the next one we're going to go to is Texas. And then we're going to do Las Vegas. We already did my hometown already. And we did a little North Carolina already. A little bit. So we're going to go to Texas one now. Let's go. And then we're going to go to Vegas. All right, let's see any crime. What's going on out here in Texas? Let's see. Oh boy, did I found another crime one. Hang on. So hold on. Okay, so we're gonna do this one, then after we're gonna do Vegas again, and then I'm just gonna lay the whole entire truth on it. The whole entire truth.
But up first at 4 o'clock, the story KHOU 11 broke first on our morning newscast. A woman accused of gunning down a man at a Metro bus stop is now behind bars. 19-year-old Asia Law had been on the run since Tuesday.
This afternoon, court documents reveal she may be tied to a separate shooting just one day earlier. Stephen Goen, live outside the Harris County Jail with how investigators were able to apparently connect the dots here. Stephen.
Yeah, Ron, on Tuesday, police had already told us that this bus stop shooting suspect may be connected to another case across town. Now she's been charged in both incidents. Investigators, they were able to track her down after she allegedly messaged an ex-girlfriend on social media, admitting she was the shooter. In court today, 19-year-old Asia Law talking out of turn.
Is she still in school? No, I'm not. Ma'am, place your back on the wall. I was not talking to you.
When just moments before, she was silent as a magistrate judge read out the charges against her. Law, now accused of aggravated assault and murder, tied to two separate shootings in 2 days about 11 miles away.
This is a felony offense involving violence.
The first incident unfolded Monday around 12:45 p.m. at this McDonald's near Tidwell and Spalding. In court records, police say that Law asked for a cup of water but grew agitated when she had to wait. Investigators say she then threw the water and told the cashier, quote, "I'm going to spare your life today. You're lucky you're at work." After that incident, investigators say the McDonald's worker and their friend pulled out from this parking lot and saw someone who they knew at that nearby bus stop. When they stopped to talk to them, they saw the suspect sitting there as well. Then investigators say Law pulled out a gun.
The defendant ended up pointing a firearm and actually discharging that firearm at least 3 times towards the complainant and the complainant's vehicle.
Then on Tuesday, around 9:30 a.m., police responded to this shooting at a Metro bus stop near Antoine and Pinemont. Investigators say a man tried to board the bus, then started to assault the driver. That's when Law allegedly stepped in. Once she and the man got off the bus, police say she pulled a gun and shot him multiple times in the chest. Now, Law is being held on a $50,000 bond for Monday's incident. For that murder charge, she has not had a bond yet been set. She's expected back in court early next week. We're live at the Harris County Jail. Stephen Goen, KHOU 11 News.
All right, thank
you. Ridiculous. Ridiculous how they commit these crimes. It's ridiculous. Straight up ridiculous. It is. And it's out of control. You know what I'm saying? Just out of control. Straight up out of control. It's insane. It's insane how they commit crimes and they get locked up, blah, blah, blah. But it gets crazier, it seems like. Don't make no sense at all. All right. We're going to go ahead and go to Las Vegas crime. Now, if I know Las Vegas has more crime than Texas and my hometown combined. Well, not like combined a lot, but you get what I'm coming from. So we're going to go ahead and go to that one. Okay. This just gets more and more crazier by the second of what I'm seeing. I guess we'll start with the first one. Hello. Hello, Zach. Hello. But yeah, I'm about to show y'all the crime out here where I'm at. I'm going to go show that off right now. Straight up. It just getting more and more crazier every single day. All right, we're just going to go with, let's see, which video we're going to go with. I guess we'll just go with this first video. Hold on. I see. All right, I'm going to expose this because it's a lot more that goes on. So here we go.
But first, a gas station turned crime scene. Video shows a father nearly running over his daughter with two kids in the back seat, appearing to aim the car at a police officer. You're watching 8 News Now at 11. I'm Sasha Loftus.
And I'm Brian Loftus. Now, this shocking new police body camera footage revealing more details regarding the shooting, which police say started after simply asking for ID. 8 News Now reporter James Schaefer joining us in the newsroom with what question?
Brian, Sasha, the initial call, 2 adults appearing under the influence of drugs with 3 children and a dog in the car before police shot a man weaving his car between gas pumps and a young girl. We do want to warn you what happened next is graphic and not suitable for some viewers.
So all you need to do, can you give him your info so that you can see you have a valid license and I can leave?
This is how it started. The man identified as Offen Green speaking with the North Las Vegas police officer who said his main concern was the children's safety before this.
It's like, kids, hold on. Nope. Car's taking off on us.
The officer grabbing a child who fell out of the car. A woman identified as Crystal Levitt running out before appearing to double back.
Get on the ground! Get out of the car!
The officers report back the status of the scene, telling dispatch Green had left in a vehicle, but all of a sudden, he's back, nearly hitting the woman and child. Gunshots and screams are heard after the North Las Vegas police officer who injured his leg runs to Green still in the car, drifting to the median where the car remained. Police say Green eventually exited the vehicle, was taken into custody and taken to UMC trauma for multiple gunshot wounds. The other 2 children who were inside the vehicle were taken out and treated as well. As for what was in the car,
officers discovered heroin, methamphetamine, and a firearm. The investigation remains active and ongoing.
Now, we followed up with a series of questions which North Las Vegas police got back to us with. Both Green and Levitt are residents of Mesquite, Nevada. Those children you saw are with now Child Protective Services. Now, there was a dog in that car. We did learn it was taken into Animal Protective Services. Sasha?
James, thank you. Now, both Green and Levitt have extensive criminal histories. According to North Las Vegas police, Green faces multiple charges, including assault with a deadly weapon and battery. Neither of those adults had legal custody of the children.
A Fox 5 update, new details.
But first, a gas station turned crime scene.
Okay. Oh, yes, indeed, crazy, yeah. And that was in North Las Vegas. That's not where I'm currently at in Vegas. That's in Northport. I mean, I have heard crime before where I was, but I can look it up. Hang on. Let me go look that up right here, right now. Let me look it up. I'll look at this last one up. All right, let's try this again. Oh, so there was some crime going on where I was. There was some crime. There was some crime. Oh, yes, it was crazy. Oh, it was crazy indeed, Zach. It was crazy. But now we're about to get on to the next one. And this will be my final one, and then I'm going to just relate the whole truth and nothing but the truth. All right, time for the next one, folks. The last one, and then I'm going to just release nothing but the truth. Straight up.
Also following some breaking news at this hour, it's out of Henderson. Police there investigating a deadly shooting. News 3's Fidel Moreno Mesa is now live from near the scene with more. Fidel, what have you learned?
Hey, LaToya, details are very limited. Now, this again did happen in the Henderson police jurisdiction. This is in the Seven Hills area, and it's a bit hard to see, but we're going to try and show you as much as we can. This is in a gated community off of the 1200 block of Imperial Drive. Again, this is in the Seven Hills area. What we do know this afternoon is that officers arrived here on the scene to find a female that was dead and a male with a handgun. Police officers tried to communicate with the man that had the gun for about 40 minutes. The man then sustained a self-inflicted gunshot wound and was transported to a local hospital in critical condition. Now, again, this is not an officer-involved shooting. That man suffered a self-inflicted gunshot wound. We do know that one woman was killed. Again, the relation between the two is still not known. You can see that police officers here have the entrance to this community blocked off. The community, I'm trying to get a name, is Rapallo. And again, this is a 1200 block of Imperial Drive. Again, it's inside of this gated community. We're trying to gather as much information as we.
Okay, time to pull out the Bible verse of all the stuff that's going on. It is time. And I'm going to show y'all what the Bible verse says of people committing crimes. So let's go ahead and let me show it to you. All right. The Bible says, addressing in crime in many ways, consequences of wrongdoings, of justice and mercy, outline punishments in certain crimes, and as theft and murder. Yes, Exodus 22, 1-3, Exodus 22, 1-31. Thief. I mean, Yes, they do that a whole lot. You see that on the media. People committing crimes, stealing, and all that stuff. Murder. Exodus 21, 12, 24. That's another crime. That's another crime they commit. They do that too. Adultery. Yeah, they do that in crime. They do that plenty of times. Stubbornness and rebellious. They do that plenty of times. And then it says sin and human nature. Well, we're not going to get into that one. But they commit crimes. They commit a whole lot of crimes. Straight up. Straight up. They commit nothing but crimes. And the Most High God, Joshua, is against people who commit crimes. So people who commit crimes will be judged. They will be judged for doing evil, regardless. Now, I want to state this out too. Now, like if somebody stole something, like when you were younger, you know better. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. I'm talking like what counts is somebody committing murder and stealing, and somebody's taking something that's not theirs and using it and setting you up to be in a situation you shouldn't be into a situation when it comes to crime. That's going to be judged for doing evil. Period. That's going to be judged. And then, these people doing evil on the news, the crimes they commit, going to be judged for that too. Especially ones who has criminal records who keep on doing the same thing for years on end. They don't learn their lesson. So yeah, they're going to be judged by the Most High God. They're going to be judged for it. So yes. But I do understand, of course. My fiance said it was sad. Zach said it was crazy. Oh yeah, it's indeed crazy. It's crazy how people commit these crimes and they think it's okay to do that. It's not okay to make crimes like that. That's not okay. That's not great. Hello, Chayton. I know he was here earlier. I didn't forget. And my fiance was here too. Okay, that's what Chayton said. As a ex-con who served time in prison accused of oh yeah. You can't accuse of somebody doing something else, so then you're committing a crime yourself. You can't sit there and do that. Most like God will judge you for that too. Let's just say, this is what I'm gonna say exactly. You do the crime, you pay the time. That's what I say is. You pay the crime, you do the time. Period. Period. Straight up. Just period. But yeah. I want to show this because there's a lot of crime that goes on. And I don't get why people who commit these crimes everywhere think they can get away with what they do. But the Most High God's watching you. It doesn't matter if you're gossiping, of course, trying to commit a crime, set somebody up, or steal their identity. Crime is crime. It doesn't matter what you do. You do evil, you do evil. I mean, sitting there slandering somebody is a crime. Doxing is a crime. Crime is crime, regardless. It doesn't matter what you justify to do what's wrong. Wrong is wrong. Or so they're trying to deliver somebody's food to somebody's place. I mean, that's also a crime too. Without their consent. That's also a crime. So, and then stalking is a crime. Literally stalking to harass somebody. That's also a crime. So, I'm going to leave it from here. I'm going to play my outro music. Hope people had a clear understanding where I was coming from on the truth about crime. I will expose WNO and WW3. But I hope people have some understanding why I expose crime. It's evil. It's wicked. It is out of control. And it will be dealt with. Straight up. Straight up. I'm gonna say shalom later. I'm playing my outro music. Y'all have a blessed day. Shalom. As for the wicked ones, you do the time, pay the time. You get judged, and ain't nothing you can do about it. You do evil, you do wrong. Most High God don't like criminals. He despises murderers and criminals, and we shall all know that. Also, I want to say this too, of course, it's not like if somebody's invading your place and come to your property, that's self-defense. So I don't want people to take things out of context when I say and try to twist that it's a crime. But I know the truth. I mean, nothing but the truth. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Which video we're gonna go to? Oh yes. Oh yes. We're gonna go to a old video I used to play back in my day to end the stream that I'm gonna play. That I think new people will not know, but people who know me will know what type of Islam music I play. But I'm gonna say shalom later, everybody, and have a blessed day. Shalom.
Me tell them surface stop sin. You feel Lego devil doctrine. You need some prayer and some fasting. War against the most high you can't win. Yeah. Me tell them surface stop sin. Solidarity me chanting. Deacon Laba start the campaign. PD 144 pop champagne. You ever wonder why so much blood are shed? How comes the chosen them a beg for bread? Void of morality, them defile in bed, yeah. Ask yourself who the walking dead. Them you see my dread, now them marking Israel. Warmongering to the laws, man, I rebel. The daughters of Zion, them are gone like Jezebel. To the devil works, them come in like clientele. But mind some of them come in like Owen tell. Them a look for sin to put the prophets in a jail. Man, for left iniquity and seek righteousness. Cause hellfire for the ones who transgress. Well, man, I go dead, so I go red. Ain't no stopping this. Tell the prophets them, this are the best show. One night, feed the Lord, we are go claim this. Read the prophecy, my Lord gonna blaze this. Yeah. Me tell them surface stop sin. You feel Lego devil doctrine. You need some prayer and some fasting. War against the most high, you can't win. Yeah, me tell them say to stop sin. Solidarity me chanting. Deacon Laba start the campaign. PD144 pop champagne. Pop champagne.
Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. Gotta flee from the sin, right? As if we in the face of a serpent. Come too close, then it just might bite. Bite. When the sin come fighting, I'ma fight back. I don't wanna burn, nope. I just wanna be shot. Kingdom of heaven is at hand. Yeah, gotta get that. The body is dead because of sin, but the spirit is life because of righteousness. Stop sinning campaign, better deal with this. Need to get your life right for the missiles hit when we was in our sins. We had that fruit which is bitter to us now. I should have been dead, but grace and mercy abound. Stop sinning campaign. Stop sinning campaign. Stop sinning, sinning. Oh, 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 yeah.
See, my people don't have hope, taking drugs just to cope. They believe in God and Christ, except they black and like the Pope. Puffing weed and dealing coke, selling sins to my folks. Man, my people's spirit broke, the closest ones get you smoked. Take a walk with me, brothers and sisters treating one another like total strangers. Clip full of hot heads, someone's bound to release their anger. Twitter fingers now have turned into them trigger fingers laid up in the casket on cross the body. No Macarena, these are results of life when you don't think. A cop got you chest and face down, it isn't a plank. In the men of IUIC, we don't break rank. We stacking treasures up in heaven like money in the bank. This the God honest truth, the most high, he don't lie. Keeping commandments ain't hard, I mean at least try. Make God's laws your will and desire. Soul music conquer earth, don't win, the end is fire. I'm gonna say shalom later, everybody. Y'all stay safe. Later.